time, did you know that you had a record at all, or did you know?
I didn't know, but I asked Jake on the sideline what's the record of the catches in the most games. So.
Who'd you ask?
Jake, yeah.
Did he know?
No.
How, I mean, we've talked to you for weeks and weeks about the deep ball and when's it coming. From your vantage point, at what point did you know that was going to be a touchdown for you? And can you break down that play from your perspective?
The deep ball, I'm assuming. Okay. Basically, it was like a post from like the split of the field. I just seen it was cover 2. I seen the safety. Once I seen the safety get out of there, I knew it was touchdown. So I mean, it was just like we drew up from practice. I mean, perfect play call, perfect call.
What did you think of the throw?
Outstanding throw. Joe told me after the play, he told me I bet I didn't underthrow you that time. So hell of a ball.
When did you know? Did you have an idea that he was kind of, because he looked a lot like himself today? When did you realize that yes, he did look like that?
When I seen him take off the second time, not the first time, the second time. I thought he was crazy the second time to do it. Honestly.
On the 63-yarder, was there something you did to look the safety off or kind of create that separation?
No, my job was to just run fast with speed across the field. Let Joe throw it there.
Do you think your offense and the explosive offense we've seen you guys be over the last 2 years is closer to being back on track after this performance?
I mean, we're just taking a step closer to who we really are. Like I said, we keep facing adversity this year. This is not going to be an easy season. Right now we're just taking step by step until the next week.
Joe, when you celebrated the 63-yard touchdown, you throw the ball and you kind of just casually walk. It looked like almost like a collective sigh of relief celebration. Is that what it was?
No, I just didn't know what to do with the celebration. I haven't been planning no celebrations, honestly, y'all. I haven't been in the end zone, so I got to start planning it now.
You stopped planning celebration?
I did.
The first touchdown?
That might be why I didn't never score yet. So.
The first touchdown, did you see Burrow point you that way?
No, that was my route.
Okay.
He just threw the ball early, so that was my route.
Did you think that was kind of like one of his old? I mean, he had pressure from the inside.
He was moving in the pocket a good bit on that play, I think, if I'm not mistaken. He looked really good from my perspective. When I seen him look at me, that's when I got out of my route, and he just threw the ball before. So it was just same time.
So you broke that route off?
No, that was my route. It's just when I get eyes from him, that's when I break.
You think it's time to start planning celebration?
100%, yes.
Did this feel normal today? It looked normal.
It felt fun. Let me say that. Didn't feel normal. It felt fun. It's fun when you're having fun.
Joe said it felt like the win in New Orleans last year as far as kind of a turning point in the season.
Okay.
You guys have started 1-3. Do you agree?
Definitely, you could say that. We definitely needed this win. We needed that New Orleans win bad too. So, I just want to say we're going in the right steps forward right now, man. So we just keep pushing and going forward.
Can you walk us through that third touchdown that you had when you kind of went on the back? What was the route initially?
The route was a slant, but he walled me off inside. The play before, I was messing with him, and it was a run play. I was just messing with him, and they gave him a good release like a slant. And the very next play, they came back and walled me off on a slant, and I just went over top of him, and Joe scrambled. I just stayed with Joe on a scramble drill.
Did they pressure? Or they played a lot of zone, right? Did they pressure much?
They didn't pressure too many times. Anytime we checked it out of the zero blitz, basically like a Bengal sparrow, basically, we checked out of it every time.
But they didn't press you, though.
I didn't get pressed, I don't think, the whole game. I got pressed one time on a slant, but I didn't catch it. Low ball.
What does this say about your offense's ability to do all of this without T out there?
I mean, we know how good we are, you know what I'm saying? T's just that other piece that we have in that weapon, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're just figuring out what else we can do right now. We have a lot of other people we have on the team we can use. So right now, we're just using the pieces we have and making plays.
On draft night, you said you were going to break every record they have, I think was the quote. You broke another record, franchise record.
Mm-hmm.
What does that feel like?
Feels good. I mean, it feels good, but, that wasn't my goal to break that record. I didn't know that was going to happen, but, I just caught as many passes as I can if they come my way.
When Joe has a game like this and looks kind of like how he did today, what kind of confidence does that give y'all that y'all can still accomplish whatever y'all want to accomplish at the end of the year?
Just shows us who we really are. We already knew what we was capable of from jump, but, definitely facing adversity from jump. And, right now we're just getting that wagon going again and moving forward.
Is Joe Burrow back?
What did he look like today? He looked pretty good to me. I'm not going to answer that, but, I think y'all think so. So he looked pretty good. Excuse me?
When you started in fantasy football.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to log into that, bro. Honestly.
But you lined up pretty much, I mean, they did line you up above the 3 touchdowns. You were pretty much every receiver.
Like where was I?
Yeah.
On those touchdowns.
Yeah.
I think I was outside a majority of them,
Yeah, right,
So you said you,
but I was still being moved around a lot today.
right. Well, the 19-yarder early in the first half, they kind of moved
Yeah,
around a little bit.
yeah.
You said you didn't have any celebrations planned, but was that Dion?
I did. Yeah, I did. I don't know where that came from. That just came out of the hat, man. Hat trick.
Did you have a good view of Joe's run where he got up and dropped the ball?
Mhm.
What is that? When you see that, what do you think?
I looked around and turned at T and said, T, what the hell is he doing? I don't know if T heard me, but I definitely turned around and looked at T like, what the hell? So.
We got to wrap this up after another question or
Is that why you're
two.
doing what the hell he's doing? Because you think he should be doing that?
I mean, if he feels good and feel like he can run, do it. I'm not gonna tell him what to do. You know, I already don't listen to me, so I mean.
I think this would have put in at the 5-week mark, kind of when you said he probably shouldn't be around. I mean, are you happy that he ended up coming back with fun?
I'm just happy we got the win at the end of the day. You know, that's what it matters the most. Going back home to Cincinnati with a win.
You gonna do anything
Last
with
one.
the game ball that you got?
I gave 2 to my dad and I kept the 3rd one.
How come you give it to your dad?
He just wanted the ball, so I mean, why not?